You want a hot, traditional wife who actually respects masculinity? Pack your bags, bro. Femininity isn't gone. It's just relocated.
What up, this is Solo Traveler ORD, back with another video review. So with this video review, we're gonna go over the Passport Bros, the movement, and videos of men showing receipts and things that women have to say about it. So before we get into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. I will appreciate it. So let's go check them out.
So I'm embarrassed and I'm a woman. So I was listening to this guy talk about it's going to be the first and last date with this woman. So he met this woman in public, y'all, not on an app. So that was refreshing to hear. So he said she had given him the ad like about 3 or 4 times, basically signaling for him to come over and talk to her. So he did that. They exchanged numbers. He wound up taking her out 2 days later. So they went to what it sounds like 4 drinks, and it was like a speakeasy that was like super relaxed but romantic. And he said that she came relaxed. So he was like, okay, cool. She a pretty relaxed girl. So this is going to be a good date. So they got drinks. They started talking and she went in for the kill. Okay. She was like, what do you do for a living? So he told her, he asked her what she did for a living. She told him. And then her next question was, how much do you make a year? So he said to himself, like, that was a first and actually very bold, but whatever. He answered the question. So they continued talking and all of that type of stuff. And he was like, well, how much does a man need to make to date you? And she said 300,000 to 400,000. Okay. So he was like, all right, well, why? Why does he need to make that much? And she was like, well, you know, because of my lifestyle and, you know, the guys that I've dated, you know, they said that they made a certain amount, but they were really broke, blah, 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 blah. So that is interesting. So then he asked her how much she made a year. Oh my goodness. Why did she get offended and did not want to tell him, like danced around it and everything? So he was like, okay, the date ended super quick. And he was thinking to himself, we ain't ever going out. Like, I'm good. I'm straight on you because I know the tip that you're on. So then when they started to leave, she was like, you know, I'm offended that you were asking me all of these personal questions. And he was like, wait a minute. What? So it's okay for you to ask me personal questions, but I can't ask you. Like, really? Like, ladies, we got to stop that. Like, literally, y'all are making this so blatantly transactional that it's ridiculous. And you cannot be offended about somebody asking you the same questions that you're asking them. So basically, you get a chance to be mysterious, but a man has to lay it all out on the line for you. No. Any man that makes that type of money is literally has to be in the C-suite. And trust and believe, you will not have 100% of his undivided attention, period, because he's responsible for staff. He has pressure. He has a board that he probably has to report to, and he's everywhere and anywhere because he's working 100% of the time. And if you want a man that makes that type of money, you have to be ready for that type of lifestyle. And typically women are not. They are going to start complaining that they are not getting enough time with them. They are not getting the things that they want. And then guess what's going to happen? They are going to cheat on that said man that they wanted. Like, are you serious? Like, oh my goodness. I was completely embarrassed and uncomfortable listening to the story that he was telling. And if I'm like, if that's one woman that has done this on a date, there are several women that has done that. And that is completely sad. And now I understand why these men are getting passports like crazy and calling themselves passport bros, because they should.
Yeah, that's one of many. And what really got me with that story is that woman that she did not want to disclose her information. It's like, you are getting all that information out of him and you're not even going to provide any information of yourself. I don't like that at all. I don't like women that play that game, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to set themselves up for the long run, for the long game. Because what they're trying to do is they're trying to make it seem like they don't make a certain amount of money so that they don't have to provide anything for you. Don't make, you know, get you any gifts or do anything for you at all. You know, a lot of times those women are selfish and they're out for themselves and out to basically get your money. So if they act like it seems like they don't have any money or they want to act like they want to give you that information, because they're trying to hide that from the start to the finish. Because if you ever decide to get married to the same woman, she's going to hide that information so that when it comes time for a divorce, she's going to make it seem like she has no money so she could take your money. So it's all a game. It's all a scheme that they play. Brothers, keep getting your passports. Get up out of here. This ain't worth it. These types of women, you don't want to be bothered with these women here in the West.
Why ain't none of y'all passport bros found a wife yet? Because that's what y'all kept on telling us that y'all was going over there for. We knew y'all was lying, but that's what y'all said. You said you was going over there to get a wife. You said the women over there was more submissive. You said they was more compliant. You said it was so many more of them to choose from than over here in the United States. So why is it taking so long for y'all to find one? I'm just confused. We ain't seen no engagement. We definitely ain't seen no marriages. And we don't even see you with women. So I'm confused. Like, what's taking so long? I just don't understand, right? If it was so easy, if when you go over there, the women want you so bad, why is it you have not found one yet? Why? Because we was waiting on you to bring one back and throw it up in our face, right?
Just don't need to come back, bring them back and throw it in your face. Just living life, enjoying life. And even for those that do bring them back, living life is what it is. Don't need to be on the line to throw it in your face, because the fact of the matter is life is moving and they're having a good time. We're all having a good time. So to be jumping online to even show you guys that and to fight with y'all, there's no point. Life is still moving. And you can see from brother right here, he's living life. Living a good life with his wife. I'm glad to see this.
When he brags about 7 inches, but, Sir, I'm Filipina. That's a weapon to us. You won't survive the grip. Lower your voice.
You want a hot, traditional wife who actually respects masculinity? Pack your bags, bro. Femininity isn't gone. It's just relocated. No lectures, no I'm a boss babe too. Just softness, loyalty, and polarity that actually feels natural again. The first place, Eastern Europe, the blonde bombshell belt. Think of Poland, Hungary, Ukraine. Think 5'9" blonde bombshells who still believe in being wives, not rivals.
Yeah, and for a lot of you black guys, they like black men out there as well. I'm not sure if you guys seen the videos from all the Africans, all the black dudes going to Poland and, coming up on a bunch of women, in Germany, Eastern Europe. So tell your brothers, go out there.
94% of Polish women say a woman's role is to make home feel like peace, not pressure. In Ukraine, traditional wives outnumber Tinder feminists 20-1. Land in Warsaw and you'll remember what being a man feels like again. Second location, Latin America, cinnamon skin, salsa hips. Think of Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, places like that. 87% of Colombian women want a man who leads without being told how to. Brazil's divorce rate, half of America's. They're loyal, passionate, and feminine by default. She's in heels, cooking, smiling, and dancing all the time for you. No power struggle, just chemistry and polarity. Number 3, Southeast Asia. Loyal, sweet, and family built. Think of Vietnam, Thailand, and the Philippines. 91% of Vietnamese wives say they run home so their man can run the world. Thai women call you Tarak every single day, which means my love. Anytime before breakfast, lunch, dinner, when you wake up, anytime. Filipinas? K1 visas up to 40% in 2024. They were literally lining up for masculine men who know how to lead, and they will treat you like a king. Number 4, Africa, the ebony queens with loyalty in their blood. Think of Nigeria, Ethiopia, Kenya. 89% of Nigerian wives says, my king eats first, strong, nurturing, and loyal to the core. You don't have to prove that you're masculine. They already know. One dinner in Lagos and she is treating you like royalty. Here's a reality check. According to the World Economic Forum in 2025, these countries rank lower in economic equality. What does that actually mean? It means that they're not chasing boardrooms. They are building homes and legacies, while the West argues who pays the bill or how much of a boss babe energy one relationship can handle. These women are focused on family, loyalty, and love that lasts, not a war zone. Save this post, tag your single bro, because your future wife is somewhere out there. She is just waiting for a man who still acts like one. Go find her.
Brothers, just remember that boss babe girl who says that she's not going 50-50, that's going to spend, that actually alone doing her thing, will actually spend 100 if she were to leave the United States and find a man from another country. But she will not do 50-50 with a man in the United States. That's something to think about. That's pretty sad that the same man that's right there that she could work things out with, she would not give him a chance. She would pass over him so that she could be with someone who is less than, so that she could rule over that man, because they feel as though they want to be the man. So that's a good thing for us. That's why we keep getting our passports and traveling, finding the right person for us, for the future, for our legacy. Let's keep it moving.
Why ain't none of y'all passport bros found a wife yet? Because that's what y'all kept on telling us that y'all was going over there for. We knew y'all was lying, but that's what y'all said. You said you was going over there to get a wife. You said the women over there was more submissive. You said they was more compliant. You said it was so many more of them to choose from than over here in the United States. So why is it taking so long for y'all to find one? I'm just confused. We ain't seen no engagement. We definitely ain't seen no marriages. And we don't even see you with women. So I'm confused. Like, what's taking so long? I just don't understand, right? If it was so easy, if when you go over there, the women want you so bad, why is it you have not found one yet? Why? Because we was waiting on you to bring one back and throw it up in our face, right? And we ain't seen that happen yet. We don't even see you with no woman, period. I'm just curious.
Brothers, like I said, keep showing your receipts and show that, yo, you guys are having a good time, just like myself. I'm having a good time, with your dig, you know what I mean? So, brothers, don't let them try to talk shit about us traveling, having the right person in our life. Just continue doing what you're doing. This is what it is. They're always going to be hating on us. They're always going to be talking shit. So, it means nothing. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out.